The current weather is 98 degrees. You know, I gotta give it to the YouTube. They got some good music. They really do. It's like the Weather Channel remixed. I don't know, like dubstep kind of. All right, hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. It's so grateful. I am so grateful to see you girls. I was going to go live yesterday, but let me tell you the reason I didn't, girls. Let's have a little girl talk, can we? Can we have a little girl talk? Girl talk a lot. Let me stop this. So I was going to go live yesterday, right? So I went ahead and made the video yesterday. I did a reaction. I woke up and I seen the Honest Vocal Coach. I don't know if y'all subscribe to her, but she has a lovely YouTube. And she is a vocal coach over in the UK, and she's a wonderful lady. And I think I've been sub to her since I was going to say until she started, but until the algorithm started recommending her. And I think she maybe had like 10,000 subscribers when I started. Now she's like 200,000 or something like that. But go check her out. She's amazing. I mean, she really is. She's very talented and she knows her business. So I was looking on the YouTube like I normally do. I wake up trying to see if I got any messages and everything. And checked my phone, and it said she had a new video. So I said, well, let me check it out. And it was her reacting to Lady Gaga's new music video. And I was like, first and foremost, forgot all about 911 coming out. And I was like, oh my God, I've got to see this. And so I went, after that, I stopped her video and went and just watched the video, and it was amazing. And I said, well, you know what? I'm not going to finish it. I'll react to this because the Honest Vocal Coach react to it, right? So I pulled up her video and watched a little bit of hers to see, did she actually have the full film and everything? She did. Full audio, everything. She just does her commentary. She'll pause and give her thoughts and stuff, you know. So I guess it's sort of under fair use, you know, since it's react. So I said, well, I'll do the same thing because I love Gaga. So I said, well, I've always wanted to do this. So I did it and uploaded it, premiered it, and it went through at first. And then all of a sudden, blocked. And I was like, what? It said copyrighted material, taken down. They don't want you using it. They don't even want the ad money from it. Get it down. So I was like, what in the world? I had to take it down, y'all. And I was so heartbroken because I was like, what? She's doing this. And then some YouTubers are reacting to it. And everybody else is reacting to it. But little Deborah does it. They want to just burn down the house. And so I said, well, I'll take the audio out and put my own little YouTube audio. It will make, you know, it's a little bit, you know, not as grand because you're not getting to hear the full effect and my thoughts on it. And I said, well, I'm going to name mine Vocal Coach Deborah and do it. So I figured I could get around it and do it that way. Well, I uploaded it. They allowed it. Oh, my Lord, though, the views were going so crazy in the first one. I was upset. But anyways, they allowed it, and I premiered it and everything. And then about 2 hours later, got a copyright, not a strike, but just a notification that they were going to run ads on the video, which I'm fine with that, which I didn't monetize it anyways. You know, anytime I have, like, copyrighted stuff or, like, my lives, I don't monetize them or anything because, you know, I'm reacting to it and there's like a gray area, you know, because, you know, it just is. But anyways, I was so upset and then I had to re-upload and then finally it was like, 7 o'clock and then, or 6, and then Ruth died and I was like, oh my God, y'all, I cannot go live tonight. So that's why I was like, well, I'm going to go live today. So that's what's going on. So let's see who all is here right now. That was the deal. So if you haven't seen that Gaga video, go see it. It was amazing. And all these people hating on Gaga for having an LG ad in it. Listen, honey, how many times have we put up with Britney Spears and her perfume and her music videos? I mean, come on, some of those scenes are insane. I mean, she's like singing about being heartbroken, you know, and blah, blah, blah. I'm in love with a criminal. Next thing you know, she's holding up a bottle of perfume. Okay, listen, Britney, I like your perfume, but honey, come on, Marshall's TJ Maxx, $9.99. Okay, we don't need to see it every 5 seconds. We understand you got some perfume, honey. You remember that time, like when Britney wasn't 100% yet, and they like CGI'd her face on some other model or something for some perfume, and there was like a little bird coming down, drinking. I guess the bird was drinking the perfume or something out of her hand like she was Snow White. Honey, get it together. That bird is not drinking no Britney Spears fantasy. Okay, no ma'am. Not this lady. All right, let's see what we got in the chat tonight. We got Fighting Siren. Hello, honey. I'm so sorry about your finger, honey. That is horrible. And I hope it's covered under, the company you work for or something like that. I could not imagine having to spend that out of pocket, honey, and all that stuff. It's just horrible. So everybody wish you some well wishes and stuff. It's horrible, honey. Rashawn, Susie, Daniel, let's see, Candy, who else we got? Brant, Kyle, BLT, Damon, Christian, Nicole, Kim, DC, Damon, I said your name again, Chris, it looks like a lot of people are here today, Running, Burger King, Susie, Sean, hello everybody. Hello. Hopefully I'm coming in loud and clear. I have got the chat caught up now. So we are going to watch some videos today. We're going to watch some that are public domain tonight because I wanted to go back to some of this. Some of these videos seemed to be pretty funny and everything. Hello, Crystal, honey, and Joseph, and Candy, and Stones. It's so good to see all of y'all. Am I coming through loud and clear? Everything's good on the stream. Before we get this party started, let me know in the chat. Please like the video, y'all, if you wouldn't mind, so we can spread the love and spread the joy. There's nothing better than that. So tonight I'm drinking some black tea, some raspberry tea, raspberry zinger, and a lemon zinger by that Celestial Seasonings or Celestial Teas or something. And y'all, it is so good. Oh my Lord, and I've iced it, and it's just perfect. And I put 2 pinks in it, and y'all, it is just so good. It really is. And as you can see, I had my floors waxed. It looks so good. I'm telling you, if somebody tries to break in my house, they're going to fall straight on their butt, right? I mean, they're just going to fall, and it's just going to be over. All right, it's going to be like, who was that big YouTuber that had somebody broke in their house? It was so horrible, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It was just horrible. All right, y'all, let's switch over to the big screen. I've changed some things. Hopefully you girls will like this. Boom, boom, boom. Magic. Look at that. All right, we got the chat at the top. We got the chat. A lot of girls are always like, Deborah, sometimes your videos, the chat doesn't.
Please, Mr. Everhart, I cannot stand to see a grown man. Why should hiring a new secretary be such a trauma for you?
Doctor, you don't understand. Real secretaries are harder to find than you can imagine. And I had never
Don't worry about that, girls.
Think what qualities she should have before I began hiring a new one. The
So-
girl who quit was in that position before I took the job.
So this girl has went to a therapist to talk about a secretary. What, y'all, was a public access government sponsored video. Oh, back in the day, girls. No, indeed.
Really had a secretary of my own before then when I was in the field all the time. So naturally, I thought all secretaries were just like she was, but
What's going on in his mouth? Ew.
they aren't, Doctor. They aren't.
Yes, I see. You are suffering from acute nervousness brought on by a not uncommon trauma.
You notice a lot of these older movies, like when there's a doctor or somebody like that, they always have an accent. What's up with that? So weird, the stereotype back then, wasn't it?
We refer to it as executive syndrome.
Oh, really?
Yes. Now, how do we attack it?
Look at those
You
bleeple
said that you knew
outfits.
those qualities that a good secretary should have, but
He sort of sounds like Mrs. Trump, doesn't he? Melania.
what in your mind are those qualities?
Well, let's see.
Hello,
First of
Debbie.
all, she should be loyal to me and to the company. And of course,
Christian says, is
she
this
should
a
be
porn?
intelligent. And naturally, she should have all the normal secretarial skills. That goes without saying, really. And she should have initiative. This is very important. And ingenuity. The two of them work hand in hand.
You know, this could be the beginning of a porn. You're right, honey.
Oh, and a willingness to work. She should have a good business.
Oh, the chat on the screen isn't moving, is it?
She should have tact and a certain amount of charm.
Let me see.
Taste in
Thank you,
appearance.
Siren.
And she should have the ability to organize, psychological insight, ability to write, and...
I see. And just where do you expect to find this goddess? Hmm?
Huh? Oh, I see what you mean. Maybe I'm expecting a little too much, huh?
No, you should look for these qualities when looking for a new secretary, but nobody is perfect, you know.
You see, when I was looking, I tried to consider...
Look, why don't you tell me the whole story? Then we can find out where things went wrong, okay?
Okay.
Let's start at the beginning.
Well, when Miss Merritt left, I decided, just like most men, that I'd hire someone that was a real looker.
Mm-hmm.
Make all the
Oh,
other men
my
just-
Lord.
You know. So I did. Oh, the girl I got was beautiful to look at. But that's all.
Okay, this is, you can tell this is another time, girls. Oh, I like her eyeliner. She's got double wings, y'all.
Taylor,
I love that. It's Taylor Swift's the one that's bringing the wings in now, isn't she?
would you come in, please?
Righty, just a sec.
She sort of looks like Tiffany Trump.
Huh?
I want to dictate an answer to this
Cindy-
letter from Harry Saltzman.
Cyndi Lauper?
Okay, just a sec.
What?
I gotta go get my book.
Oh, no.
Listen, I'll only be a second. Now, don't you forget what you were gonna say.
What in the world? Honey, I'm sorry, but you know, her job was, it was just non-existent when the computer came out. I like her little bouffant though.
Oh, hi, Candy. Oh, nothing much. I've got a date with Henry tonight. Yeah. Well, I figure it beats staying home with the TV. But just. Huh? Oh, I don't know. He mentioned something about going to a movie. But I'd rather go dancing or something. Got
Ah.
this terrific new dress cut down to
Miss
here.
Taylor,
What?
my dictation, please.
Huh?
The letter I was about to dictate.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I'll be there in a sec. Listen, I gotta go. He wants to dictate a letter, and you know how long that takes me. Yeah, I'll call you back when it goes out.
You know, this is making me think of like a John Waters film, y'all. What is going on? Is she on? You know, back then they had, what if, she was on some quiet lips, let's just be honest. He's gonna fire her.
Okay, shoot.
To
And why did she lick the pencil? Back then, did you have to like get the pencil wet or something to use them?
Harry Saltzman, ABC Company. Get the address from the files.
ABC. It's Desperate Housewives.
Dear Harry, about that sales call you mentioned last week, I'm sorry we didn't follow up on your good advice, but...
Hey, you trying to catch a train?
What?
Choo choo.
Slower, slower. We got all day.
Where was I?
Let me see.
Imagine how much asbestos is in that office, though, y'all.
Henry Saltman.
Harry.
Oh, Harry. ABC Company. Get the address. from the file. Dear Henry. Harry, right?
Harry.
About that.
About that.
I mean, why has he even got this job? Look at him. That man looks sickly. I mean, he's as pale as a goat. And he looks like he's just about to pass out, y'all. What's going on?
Sales call you mentioned last week.
You know what? That sort of looks like him in drag. Maybe that's him.
Better.
Last week. Yeah, a little. Hey, listen, you know what? If you wrote down all your letters on paper, then I could copy them over. We could save a lot of time. Because frankly, I'm a little rough on my shorthand.
So I had to let her go. I was doing all the work myself.
He fired her?
Oh, but you must not blame yourself too much. It is quite natural for someone to make this mistake when hiring a secretary for the first time. We refer to it as the libido satisfaction syndrome.
Oh.
Talking about the secretary, he's saying libido, honey. Oh, honey, she's got a case against him.
Really?
Yes.
And this is all on film.
Yes, so you must not be too harsh with yourself. It is, in fact, boringly common among the executives I meet. But what did you do next? That is the important
Is this Harvey Weinstein? The Life and Times.
thing. How did
Oh, my Lord, and there is a potted plant in that office, y'all.
you respond to crisis?
I decided hire a girl that was inexperienced and train her to be the kind of secretary I really wanted.
Trainer.
The get them while they're fresh reaction, eh? So then what happened?
Well, I hired this nice young kid with practically no experience. She came in and she was willingness itself.
How much does he weigh? Look at the couch. It's like enveloping him.
She'd do anything I asked her to do.
I have no idea what this PSA is for, honey.
Nothing more.
A secretary's, I guess. Because it sure ain't how not to sexual harass somebody.
I'm awfully sorry. Mr. Everhart has stepped out right now.
Lord have mercy. Are they... Lord, they're really stereotyping, aren't they? She looks like she could work for the Avengers in that outfit. And that hairdo, my Lord. Flammable.
I'm not exactly sure when he'll be back. Yes, that's a good idea. Why don't you do that? Call back. All righty. Bye now.
She's got some pretty teeth.
Did I have any calls?
Oh, yes, sir, several.
Who were they from?
Gee, Mr. Everhart, I don't know. They didn't say. I think I recognized Mr. Robinson's voice one time, though.
Didn't you take any numbers?
No, sir, I didn't. I just figured they'd call you back.
They need to get him some makeup stand.
Well, I wish next time you would take the numbers.
Oh, yes, sir, I certainly will. If they call again, I'll get the number, if I recognize the voice.
Oh, no, I mean... Oh, well... Do you have the meter file?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well? Bring it in.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think the problem is he's hiring these people and he's not training them. So, of course, they're not going to know how to do the job. Lord have mercy. Take some initiative, honey. Oh, my God. You know, that outfit reminds me of Sailor Moon, y'all. I think she's transformed. This is Sailor Neptune. James says he looks like a drunk. Honey, they were all drunks back then, trust me. Oh, my Lord, she really does look like a Sailor Moon. Or like a first version Captain Marvel.
Three, do you know what I might have done with that file? I can't seem to locate it.
What? Don't tell me you've lost it. That file is very important.
Well, I know it's not in the filing cabinet, and it's not...
Hello,
on my
Mr.
desk.
Tam.
I know where it is. I left it in by the copying machine. I'll just run and get it.
Well, hurry. Meter will be here at 2:30.
Yes, I know, and Mr. Franklin is coming at 2:15.
He is?
Yes, sir.
I don't remember making an appointment to see Franklin at 2:15.
Oh, you didn't. I did.
What? You can't do that.
Hello,
I won't
Holly.
see Franklin until after this appointment with Meter. Now, why did you schedule him for then?
Oh, well, he called up and asked if he could have an appointment this afternoon, and I said what time, and he said 2:15, and I thought you liked Mr. Franklin, so I said okay.
Now, didn't you check my calendar to see that I had an appointment for 2:30?
No, sir, I didn't. I'm sorry.
You know what this is showing me? This is like a PSA to show me how little work these people did back then. I mean, not hard, but he is not, like, he hasn't done anything. Like, we've seen, what, 2 business, whatever days for him, and he hasn't done anything. All he does is sign stuff and dictate.
Oh, all right, never mind. Get Franklin on the phone and tell him I'll have to see him later. Tell him to make it 3:30.
Yes, sir. Do you know his number?
No, I do not.
Oh. Well, then I'll look it up.
Do that.
Mr. Everhart's office. Oh, hi there, Mr. Freeman. Sure, he's in. Let me see if he'll talk to you. Mr. Everhart, this is Mr. Freeman.
No, he'll find out he's not good at his job.
Well, I think we can make delivery on time. It all depends.
Oh, Mr. Everhart, I was just typing up this letter you dictated this morning, and there's something here I can't seem to figure out. Did you say you would or would not accept shipment after the 15th?
I would not.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. But I must have just left it out. Anyway, I did want to check because I know what difficulty it would cause if I let it go out wrong that way. How neat does this have to be?
Very neat.
Everybody's so pale.
Oh, by the way, has anybody heard from Stewart? I've been waiting for that phone.
I mean, the man right there in the middle looks like he's just about to pass out. He needs, like, some blood, like, stat.
Phone call all day.
Oh, yes, he called while you were in Mr. Jackson's office. He lost the sale.
Well, why didn't you tell me that before now?
You didn't ask me.
Uh-oh. Oh, Lord.
Frustrating.
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 I was constantly being embarrassed by that girl because she didn't have...
Well, you know, Impeccable says no sun damage for them. Well, back then, you know, the sun was a lot farther
enough business
from the earth.
Ingenuity to figure out even the simplest thing for herself. One day, she had 3 people waiting in my outer office, all scheduled for the same time. She said she thought I was having a meeting. They were competitors.
So, you fired her.
No,
Oh,
I
my
didn't get the
God.
chance. She quit and married the typewriter repairman.
Jilted boss response. So then, what did you do?
Well, I learned my lesson. I decided if I was going to get any work done, still have anything left in my career, I'd have to get a very experienced woman who had worked for a number of years, who knew what doing a job well really meant. An older woman you could count on that wouldn't
May?
be flighty and
Is he
have her
gonna
mind
hire
on
May?
anything but the work.
Hire Deborah.
Oedipus complex.
So I did. I hired a woman who had been a secretary for years. In fact, she had worked for so long that...
Corn says, dude looks like he went
couldn't do,
head first.
including run my
Whoops.
business.
Oh, my Lord. Hagatha is not playing anymore. She's not playing, girls. Corn says, dude looks like he went head first into a Vaseline bucket.
Mr. Everhart is out of the office, but is due back in...
Beat him up, girlie. She's gonna run this office.
7 minutes. We will return your call at that time. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, Lord. Uh-huh. She didn't get the Jeffree Star palette.
Early.
She didn't get any palette. The beer palette.
Any calls?
Yes, I'll give them to you in a moment.
She puts her makeup on with a hammer.
There are a few other things I need to discuss with you first. I'll be right with you. Just have a seat at your desk.
Oh, I'm liking her, y'all. Put him in shape. That's what he needs. Get him, honey. Get him.
Any word from Howard on that contract?
I'll get to that.
Excuse me.
First, you made a mistake in one of the letters you dictated this morning. You said that you would accept shipment after the 15th.
It's a PSA, where is it at? Aldo's asking what movie this is. This is a PSA for, it's called Help Wanted Secretary.
When you meant to say that you would not. I corrected it for you and sent it out.
But I didn't sign it.
I did it for you.
I didn't get a chance to read it first, or to check it for typos.
I don't make typos.
Oh, that's right.
Tremaine, thank you so much, honey. Hello, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Up until 3:30, so we will call back.
Hello, Arlene.
But I don't have anything on for 2:30.
You forget, Mr. Everhart, that I take dictation from 2:30 to 3:30.
Oh, that's right.
She's telling the man when she takes the dictation.
I forget.
Yes, I think
Okay.
you'll have to start putting it on your calendar until you can remember. Now, a call came in for a price quotation on the new gauges.
Oh, really? Well, good. Where's the request form?
I took care of it and sent it out in the mail. It was for the same specifications as the Acme heating job that we handled last week.
Now, Miss Grimm, I want to see all those requests. It may just be
Now,
that...
look here, Mr. Everhart. I'm just trying to run this office the way it should be run.
Oh, honey, she snapped. Get him, honey. Beat him, punch him for good measure.
If there is to be...
Oh, my God. That's a man. Honey, you hired a man,
Any efficiency
I think.
at all around here, you must let me
She's got Madonna brows, and it's not the 80s.
organize the work the way I think best. Now, if you don't trust my work...
Oh, no,
She's about to pop a top.
Very well, then. If anything comes up that I think you should be consulted about, I'll certainly ask you. I can't do everything. Now, I
Okay.
scheduled a golf game with you and Mr. Jameson for tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Now, look, I don't like to play golf with Jameson. He always...
I know that, sir. But the entire reliable company...
Hello,
account
T,
rests
honey.
on the Jameson sale, and I felt that you should go and try to close the deal.
Teresa,
on the course.
hello.
Now, if you don't care about the sale, I suppose I could always...
No, I'll keep the date.
Get
Where's
him,
the
honey.
mail?
I've taken care of it. There was nothing that you need to bother with. I answered the letters that required it and dispatched the rest of the correspondence to the right people to handle.
You know, I like how they're framing this because, like, how the shot's set up. If you look, it's really like it's her office and he's just coming in, you know, talking to her. Okay, get him, honey.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Everhart's office, Miss Grimm speaking. May I help you? Well, put Mr. Brown on and I'll put Mr. Everhart on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mr. Brown on.
Get it, honey.
Now, look here.
Listen, you know he likes this. He likes this. Those men back then, they had so much power, they liked to be pushed around every once in a while.
What does this call concern?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, but I have told you before that Mr. Everhart does not have time to talk to you on those matters. If you will refer to my letter of last week, you will see that the specifications are exactly as indicated in the handbook.
Get him,
There is
honey.
no further need for any clarification beyond that. No, Mr. Everhart is in conference now and cannot be disturbed. Yes?
Oh!
Message. But
Pop that hand.
all the answers you require are in my letter. Goodbye.
Now, Miss Grimm.
Yes.
Now, who was that?
That officious little snip of a secretary to Mr. Brown at Acme. I don't think she'll be bothering us again.
I love her already. Keep her. I hope he doesn't fire her.
Now, will that be all, sir? I have work to do.
Yes, I guess so.
Oh, there is one more thing. Mrs.
Oh, I didn't even
Barnes.
share this. I just thought about
It's, some
this.
personnel.
Let me get this shared out real
Now, listen,
fast.
I took the liberty of filling it out. Now, if you'll just sign...
Oh, she's forging documents, honey. She's gonna be in prison. I know he didn't fire
Then
her.
I let her go right on the spot. Let us recapitulate, shall we? This first secretary who quit, causing the ensuing difficulties, was your idea of the ideal secretary. Is that right?
That's right, Doctor. She was attractive and charming.
Attractive.
She was intelligent. She had initiative and ingenuity. She was loyal and trustworthy. And everything
Loyal.
organized just right. Doctor, she had everything.
I see.
That she
You
did.
know, Mr. Everhart, I think there is
And a
only
good
one
paying
solution for your
job.
problem. See if you can get her back.
Impossible, Doctor.
Now, why do you say that? I'm sure that if you explain to her how much you needed her, she might be willing to come back. Oh, yes, Mr. Driscoll.
Oh, I like that chair. It's green and very old-timey, but I like it.
Send her right in. Your wife is here.
No, Doctor. Her husband...
I like what Siren said in the chat. First girl, 2018. Second girl, 2019. And the last girl, 2020. She ain't playing.
absolutely refuses to let her go back to work.
Now, are you positive? Have you spoken to him?
Oh, yes.
Oh, surprise! Surprise!
I'm the one who married her.
What? Y'all, and this was the PSA? He married his secretary. Oh, honey. Oh, my Lord. The lawsuits that could be had now. Is this CBS? Our special appreciation to Miss Loretta Hennessy of the Executive Secretaries Association. Oh, honey, and the fine secretaries who helped in developing this. You know, they're all secretaries. Y'all, oh my God, this is insane. I just can't believe money was spent back in the day to make this, and then he marries her. That is so. I mean, listen. I mean, it's abuse of power, and then did she really like him, or did she just want to keep her job? It's just a blurred line. That's why it's horrible. Yeah, and I seen this TikTok thing. Have y'all seen this TikTok challenge thing? Where they do you get blindfolded. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You put on a blindfold with some girls. I guess people that's been tested for the virus, obviously, because it was a crowd of people, what I seen on the TikTok. They're having like a party at the house, and you sit in front of the coffee table, and there's $20 bills in mouse traps all over the coffee table, and you get blindfolded, and you have to get the money off of the mouse traps and hopefully not get your fingers snapped. And you have like 1 minute to grab as many 20s as you can get, and you get to keep them. Have y'all seen that? That is insane. What is wrong, people? Mouse traps, that'll crush your finger. I just don't understand people. It's just insane. Insane to me. All right, let's see what this one is. And now these videos are from the Prelinger Archives, so these are all public domain. I get these, so just for reference, YouTube algorithm bot. All right, I have no idea what this one is. Does it not have audio? This is yours. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't have audio. Back then they didn't have audio, apparently. I don't hear you talking, honey. He's like saying, I don't know what this is about if there's no audio. Who knows? We'll wing it. Look at him in his blue. He's kind of creepy looking. This is old, but it looks kind of new. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like it was filmed in the 90s, but everybody's dressed in the, 60s. This is weird. I'm guessing this is in some type of office. Uber, maybe. Maybe this is Facebook back in the day when Facebook, just started in the 70s. Did y'all know that Facebook started in the 70s? Yes, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. I'll put those right-wing, alt-right people on the front page. Yes, Mr. Zuckerberg. Your sexy gray hair. Your mustache. Oh, look at the guy behind her. I bet he's got a few heads in his freezer. It's your wife. Why are you talking to other women while you're at work? You're supposed to be thinking about me. What about me, Mark Zuckerberg? What about me? You never come home and see your family. Oh, no, don't you hang up on me. Wait, oh, my God, he morphed Y'all, he was just in the office and now he's eating next to some old woman. What is going on? I think Mark Zuckerberg can like, wait a minute, he might be a player. Look how he's looking at that lady next to him to his left. He's like, look at her. Older woman, huh? It likes the way that looks, honey. I like the way your hair looks like a white fluffy pillow. I'd like to lay my body on it, please. Yeah, let me see how you eat those mashed potatoes, Grandma. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, Lord, why is he putting his hands under the table? Is that the Queen of England? What is going on? Uh-oh, illegal gambling. Oh, my Lord, this is y'all, this is so hard, but it's making me think of that scene from Scary Movie. Y'all know what I'm talking about, where all those white people sit around the piano and they play that, shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working for. That's what it makes me think of. Hopefully she's not going to drop the N-bomb, okay? Look at the lady in the middle in the back. She looks like, she's been done. Look at her. She's like, oh my God, I'm reading those words. That does say, oh my God, that song's about WAP. They're singing WAP, y'all. And the lady in the back's like, wait, what? Look at this. Hold on. Look at her face. They're getting to the... There's some whores in the house. There's some whores. There's some whores in the house. There's some whores in the house. They're at strip poker time. Oh my God, she looks like she could handle her own in a back alley, if you know what I'm saying. Let me put some music to this. Hold on, I think I got a song we can put to this. Da da da. Let me see. To make it a little more festive. That one ain't that good. Get it, honey. Oh, they're having a good old time. Get it, honey. Yeah. Break it down. Break it down, mama. They're having a rave. Back then, oh my Lord, they might have took some gummies and now they're having a rave. What do you think he was whispering? Yeah, there's more of it in the back if you want to go upstairs, mama. Okay, what is going on now? It's like showing the IT guy. What in the world? Is he like hacking the old people's phones or something? What is going on? This is so weird. Is this a switchboard? Is he like a telephone operator? He's hacking their mainframes. Oh Lord, he's hacking their pacemakers. He's going to make all the old people rave out and they're going to dubstep. Oh, get it, Mo. Oh, this is the strip part? What? This is so strange. Wait a minute. Okay, this is apparently another scene. I really want to know what this PSA is for because it didn't say. Obviously, I think she's disabled, I guess. And this is a hospital, maybe? Maybe this is like a retirement or rehabilitation home, and that's why they had some older folks, and like she's trying to like walk again and strengthen her legs. Why is that lady looking at the camera? Oh my God, she was giving like deer eyes, like she was gonna kill me. Look at her. Y'all, that freaked me out. I looked at her and she was looking at me. She could smell me the way she was looking at me. Look at her. Why are you looking at me like that, ma'am? Ma'am, please stop looking at me like that. Ma'am, you're making me feel uncomfortable. Thank you. What are they talking about? I want to know so bad. He's packing. He's packing more than UPS packages, I can tell you that. Honey, I'm going to need you to brush those teeth, okay? Ma, is that you? Is that Octavia Spencer? Looks like Octavia, doesn't it? 3. Okay, so 3 goes into 3,058. Everybody's left-handed. Why is he in the classroom looking like that? Oh my Lord, everybody is left-handed, y'all. That is so amazing. I've never seen that many people left-handed. Is she being investigated? Wait a minute. Is she being investigated? Or what? And maybe he's explained to her that she's going to be like the new Charles Xavier, maybe. And this is going to be, she's going to have her own school of like witches and witchcraft, sort of like Hogwarts for X-Men. Everybody's got gray hair in this. Nobody colored hair back then. She looks good, but everybody else's hair looks horrible. Listen, this is what he's telling her. Hold on. I'm going to tell you girls what he's telling her. He's like, listen, I understand you're a teacher and it doesn't pay that well. But I can offer you an opportunity where you can make 7 times what you make now, but you got to come over to my house and take your clothes off. Just being honest with you. Woman to woman. Woman to woman, Missy. He looks like he sells used cars in Bowls a lot. Uh-oh, wait a minute, going in a helicopter. Is he having like a flashback? Is this one of her students? Is he telling her he wants to take her on a lovely vacation where there's a helicopter ride? Oh, Lord, police, fire department. There's a fire in my panties. What is going on? Did she die? Flammable. Ice bath. What? Are they about to douche somebody? What is going on? I was about to say, where's their mask? Because she's got her mask on. Oh, look, she can breathe. All these people acting like they can't breathe with a mask. People's been doing this for like 100 years wearing masks. Get it together. She's probably... Look at all those push buttons. Oh, very silent. What's that on her head? Looks like she's got some panties. Cheryl? So he's telling her... She looks like she kind of likes him. Like, hey, honey. Come on. Get it down. Oh, I don't want none of these girls operating on me. They're all too pale. What is he talking about? I want to know what he's talking about. It's making her happy. I know that. It's like The Grudge. You know what? Just making that sound makes it sound scary, doesn't it? We know who has a crush on who. Why is she looking at her like that? What's she looking at? She was going to steal those medical files and sell them on the black market. Oh, they're looking at people's medical files. Gossiping. Oh, look at that. That is so neat. Okay, I'm loving her hair. Oh, look at that. Look how big it is. She was showing her. Medical files. Okay, I sort of like that cut. Get it, honey. This is a weird hospital, y'all. They got too much going on in that hospital. Okay, that small girl's trying to eat the banana with the skin on, honey. Where's the teacher? Which one's the kid? The teacher looks like a kid. Puppy Love. Isn't that a song, an 80s song? Puppy Love? I think so. Oh my Lord, it's Patreon. Y'all, they had Patreon back in the 70s. I guess they're playing dress up and lay down. Wonderful. This is a weird PSA. I wish we had audio to this. I want to know what they're saying so bad. I remember those sticks you would hit together to make sound. I forgot all about that. Oh, she's going shopping, honey. She's like, I'm going shopping. I'm going to Saks Fifth Avenue. Rum, 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 rum. That is literally blackface. Y'all, I'm sorry, but we got to discuss this. That kid is literally doing blackface. Wait a minute. He is going to be canceled for real. Oh my God, he's doing blackface for real. And it's trans blackface, y'all. He thinks he's a black girl. Cancel him. I want him canceled. Cancel him. We're going to find him and send him a message on Facebook. What? Oh my God. I really want to know what they're saying. Like what they did this, it wasn't like the kid just did this. This is all, being done for a film. So there's a reason behind it. So maybe he's like trying to understand. She's like, I'm sorry, Johnny, but you're never going to be Caitlin, But I am Caitlin. No, you're not, Johnny. I got oh my Lord. And then she broke him of his spell and made him understand he wasn't Caitlin, I guess. Yeah, there is sort of like a little high-pitched sound. I can mute it. It's getting on your girl's nerves. I'm sorry about that. So, wait. Is this that little boy grown up? Oh, my Lord, what if this is the little boy grown up that wanted to be Caitlin, the black girl? And he's telling, this lady, I used to be Caitlin, a black girl in my school, maybe. And then she's just sitting back like, oh, this guy's messed up. I really wish we could hear audio to this. I'm going to have to try to find audio of this, and the next week we'll watch the actual video with audio girls. And maybe he's like doing a PSA about little Timmy wanting to be Caitlin. That was so weird. I think that's really what was going on. I think the little boy Timmy wanted to be Caitlin. She was, a little black girl in his class, and he, would wear the mask and become her during the day. And I think later in life, like, the teacher broke him of that, but then he tried to commit suicide when he was in his 40s or whatever, and that's why I was showing the flashback of them being in the hospital. And then he was talking to his black coworker one day, his friend, and telling her, and she just sitting back like, okay, I knew something right with Timmy, but we all just looked past it. Yeah, there's something wrong with Timmy. And I think that's what happened. I don't know. Y'all, we got to find the audio of that. I'm going to have to find the audio of that, seriously, so we can watch it next time. All right, let's see what this one is. Oh, there's audio. Da, da, da. I don't know what this is. Da 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 da. Safety run, it's the safety run, safety run by Arco and Arcadia and Yosemite, produced by Pack, City of Arcadia. Do 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 do. I'm just singing in case there's some copyright.
Celebrating its 75th anniversary, is the host city of the 1978 Youth Safety Run.
Oh, honey, they don't look like youth. This looks like a porno. This is a porno in the making. Oh, look at that queen on the left, honey. And she's got a D cup. Get it, honey.
Officers of the Police
Okay, somebody needs a little bra.
Advisory Council for Car Clubs.
Look at that shake. He's got to macho it up, you know what I mean? Hey, man.
Which
Get it,
is to
honey.
run every year.
Just doing some man things. Get it, honey.
Discuss preliminary
Yeah, we're just doing some man things.
strategy with Mayor Dave.
Oh! A lot of man things are being done. That they are. Yeah, honey, I'm going out to do some safety things with the men this weekend. I hope you don't mind. You know, I wish I could bring you, but it's just going to be a lot of man stuff going on and just a lot of man stuff. Okay?
Perry.
Looks like he was a 70s preacher, okay?
The National Guard Armory is used for
Oh, National Guard. Love a man in a uniform.
meetings and staging operations and is the scene of the start and finish of the run. All this was through the courtesy of the commanding officer, Colonel Meister,
She's a little old, isn't she?
who was briefed by Council Vice President J. D'Angelo.
Vice President.
Friday, June
Oh, look at those cars.
16th, is Impound Day, when the entered cars are thoroughly checked over. These are brand new automobiles, loaned by dealers in the participating cities as their way of helping to further the ideals that the run represents.
So they're loaning them cars to use?
The main objective always is to promote understanding and cooperation between police and young people. And the officials come from a number of different law enforcement agencies.
So, there's no people of color in this? That's one thing about watching. So that's why I was shocked with the last video. There was actually people of, different races in there. But, a lot of this old stuff, it's insane, like, to think there was just everybody was just white back then. It's like, it's built into our psychology. It's so much ingrained into the system, isn't it? Like, especially when you watch something old and you're just like, wow, there was no diversity back then. There was, but they just don't show it on film. It's just insane, isn't it?
The run also helps to teach safe driving practices and gives the participants a
Mormons?
chance to show their good sense and skill at the wheel. All traffic laws and speed limits are to be observed.
Oh my Lord, look at that. Y'all, this was a real thing back then, which I think some people can do it now, but it's a real thing back then, which I think some people can do it now, but is it calligraphy? Is that what it's called? Like back then, like he would paint different fonts. Like that is just so gorgeous. Oh, that is such an art, y'all. I wish I could just draw or paint right like that. It's just so amazing.
The run
Oh, I think that might have been somebody, Aldo. You might be right.
is not a race. The drivers don't compete for speed, but for fuel economy. No detail can be overlooked. The speedometers are calibrated
Oh, so they're making, this is, I guess, before the EPA started to regulate the cars, maybe?
by the Automobile Club of Southern California. Staging
Oh, my God. Mr. Toad?
at the Armory is coordinated by voice radio, with a technical inspection performed on the cars at Huntington Motors, a Ford dealership several blocks away.
Ew. Why does everybody look so goofy looking? I'm sorry, but I mean, I guess back then they didn't cast by looks if it was the men. You know, the women always have to look good unless they wanted an ugly duckling. But y'all, come on. Oh my Lord, I was watching some old Joan Rivers clips. Go on Amazon, y'all, and do the Joan Rivers. Just search Amazon Prime videos, you know, the free ones, and search Joan Rivers. And there's like her old talk show. I wish I could play it. Obviously, I can't. But oh my Lord, they're so hilarious. And I just like watching her. Like, she was so progressive and like just stuff she would talk about. I cannot believe she would talk about like in the 50s or the 60s or whatever it was. I think it was like late 50s, early 60s. But she had a lady on from a nudist colony, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And then she had like two designers on, and they were straight, but they were obviously living a lie. It was just so weird. But anyway, so check that out. It's really good. It's on Amazon Prime. It's like the Joan Rivers show or something. But long story short, she was like something, she tells a joke. Well, no. I take it back. This was a YouTube clip of her daughter talking about stuff she found after her mom passed. She said her favorite joke of her mother's. And nowadays it would never pass because they would consider it, you know, they would cancel her for saying it, which it is to me. It's not that bad. It's hilarious, you know, because it's just a joke. But she told some A-list star, she's seen her dress at one of the A-list premieres or something for the red carpet. And she said, you know, who are you wearing? And she said, blah, blah. And she said, I'm sorry, but your dress looks like it could do math. And it was hilarious. You just have to listen to, you know, the daughter say it. It was really funny. I just thought that was so funny. I don't think it's that offensive. You come on.
Here, officers go over all the vehicles thoroughly to be sure that they conform.
Siren says I need a no mask, no hot dog on my car. That would look good. So do you think this is how they found out that the Volkswagens were cheating the system? Although this was like in the 50s or 60s, this one. She had Johnny on it, so it's before they had their bad blood.
Made on all vehicles. They must comply fully with the California emission control standards. Identical
I wish
work
I
is
lived in
performed on each of the
California.
44 cars competing in the run. When all the work has been done, the vehicles are locked and impounded at the armory.
Yeah, he looks like he's in prison for murder now.
Midnight.
Was that a Pinto? Was that the car that if you like hit something like going 5 miles per hour, you just explode?
Sunday, June 18th. This is the big night. All of us meet together in the armory for our final briefing.
Yeah, we know what you're meeting in the armory for, okay?
Council President Neil Johnson reveals the...
You know, people talk about nowadays there's nothing but big people, and back in the 60s and 70s you never seen a big person. But honey, everybody they shows has a weight problem.
route of the run for the first time. The destination is always Yosemite, but the exact route is changed from year to year.
Oh, look at those pants on him, honey. Wear those jeans. Girl's got a shape. Okay, WAP.
It's always kept secret till just before departure, so that no one can pre-drive it. Every car carries the same load, about 550 pounds.
Bet it does.
The occupants and luggage for each one are weighed. Then the balance is carefully made up in sand, which is sealed in a bag and put into the trunk.
Oh, although it was NBC, I thought it was
We've been up all
Fox.
night, but nobody has time.
Was
to
it
feel
NBC?
tired.
It's kind of cute.
After a last-minute report
Everybody, see, even back then, everybody was on a cell phone. Look at everybody leaning over, looking down.
on detours and road conditions, the time for the start is here. 4 a.m. Monday morning. Movie and TV crews have their cameras ready. The cars are lined up with drivers and observers inside.
This is so strange. Da, 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 da.
The signal is given.
There's the wives. We're sorry we couldn't join you men, but we're just going to be right over here.
And we're off. Not like a shot, but in a gentle, gas-thrifty start. Careful handling like this can mean the difference between winning
There's the one that's going to blow up.
and losing. The eastern horizon is just turning a deep pink as we cross the San Gabriel.
Listen, I hope all these cars had AC.
By sunup, we're on the high desert.
Ooh, the high desert.
Including official cars, the run involves over 70 vehicles.
Okay, we got a first female working. Safety girl, safety first. Got that vest on. I'm loving those bell bottoms. And I love a white shoe, y'all. Love a white shoe.
At our early morning rest stop in Apollo Park
Uh-oh. Rest stop. Lot lizards, y'all.
outside Lancaster, parking is done in the most compact arrangement possible.
This is so strange. So a bunch of men just get together and drive safely everywhere. hey, fun.
The dispatch crews in bright
Let's all pollute.
red jackets stack
Oh, you don't have a catalytic converter? That's okay. We don't either.
the cars in the same sequence at every stop on the run. Drivers
Cars were so ugly back then, y'all.
turn off and restart their engines in the same relative positions so that they all drive exactly the same distance.
Exactly. That's smart. So the way they take off and how they park is the same difference. And you know what? No computers back then, or very little, and they had to do all this math. This is too much. Where'd the kids come from? Is that a Yugo? Oh my God. We had a blue Yugo. I remember it. I remember the first day I got it, had no AC. Y'all, can you believe back then I would purchase a car with no AC? But back then, you just didn't.
We turn back onto the highway again
But to me, it wasn't as hot back then. It really wasn't.
as the cars leave the park at regulated intervals. We're heading north.
The worst thing I could say back then is at 68, when Ronald Reagan banned Pokemon, from us capturing and, trading Pokemon. That was the worst thing, because before then, I remember in 65, people were so much happier. You had a lot of people go out and you had people just fighting Pokemon, catching them and trading them and stuff. You had arenas everywhere, and every major city was an arena, and you would just go from a different city to the next city, just capturing and fighting Pokemon. And then Reagan came in at 68 and took them out, and it just ruined a lot of things.
Team.
Horrible.
For every 5 run cars,
Debbie, my first car was the Cadillac Cimarron, honey.
there's 1 patrol car, including 2 emergency service vehicles from the Auto Club. We have our own mechanics and gas crews with us, and all official cars keep in contact by radio. As we turn toward the Tehachapies, the scenery gradually becomes a little more varied. We're even treated to the sight of a golfer.
Oh my God, that's dangerous. Imagine if he hits a bump and that hits the back. It's just going to stab right through him. It's going to be like a scene out of Final Destination. Oh my God, that'd be horrible.
Bag of clubs and all on a motorcycle.
Oh my God, imagine if somebody just drove up and bumped that and just stabbed right through you, honey. Peekaboo! And then like a scene from the Alien, and it pops right through their chest, and it's just a bag of golf stuff. Oh my God, what a way to go, honey.
We drop down into the San Joaquin Valley.
I know, and people glorify Reagan. Y'all, Reagan was horrible, trickle-down economics. I mean, who wants to support somebody that got rid of Pokemon? Kids, vote Democratic, because Republicans take away Pokemon. And if you want Pokemon back, you want to be able to go out there and catch your Pikachu and trade him and fight him, vote Democratic.
Raisin Vineyards.
I said it. I'm getting political.
First gas stop. All gas and oil used on the run is contributed by the Atlantic Richfield Company.
Oh,
Our
wonderful.
gas stops have been scheduled in advance at Arco stations. Cars are again neatly stacked off city streets while waiting for a turn at the pump.
So what if everybody's driving and they have to, keep the same miles. But what if something happens? What if somebody hits a truck or a deer or something? Or do you just keep going? Like, what if you accidentally, like, hit an old lady trying to cross the road? Do you just keep going? And you're like, sorry, ma'am, we got to keep this professional. Oh, thank you so much, Tremaine, for that super chat. Your husband, Donnie, says, hi, Deborah. Well, hey there, Donnie, honey, and thank you for being a new subscriber, and I hope you're enjoying this. And thank you so much for that super chat. Mwah, mwah. I said nothing but love your way, honey.
Gas tanks are topped off only at the start.
Look at that gas, 62 cents point 9 and 70.9, y'all. Oh my God. And look what it says, shut off engine here. Because they don't want no fires, y'all. Remember that one time I was pumping gas, and the lady comes to me and she's like, how dare you not shut your car off? And I said, listen, ma'am, I don't shut my car off because I don't want to get robbed or attacked or anything like that. And she said, well, you could blow up the whole place. And the whole time she's telling me, she's smoking a cigarette, pumping her gas. I'm like, ma'am, you're smoking. But it was a different time. Everybody smoked back then, even while pumping gas. But she wanted to tell me to shut my car off. Shut your mouth, honey.
Finish of the
Should have thrown a lighter at her.
run. To save time at stops en route, we round it off after the automatic shutoff.
Look at all those people pumping gas. You know, back then, get your gas full service. They check your oil, check your tire pressure. Girl, I remember one time I was out. Where was I? I think I was going through New Jersey, y'all. And they still do that. Like, you can't pump your own gas. It's against the law. Like, if you pump your own gas in New Jersey, you will go to jail. They'll send you to prison. I'm talking about like 10 years max, honey. High security, okay? I'm talking about life is over, okay? Huge fine, life in prison. So, you don't pump your gas. So I remember going through and I was going to pump it. And the man's like, oh, no, man, get back in your car. I got to service you. And I'm like, service me, honey? What are you talking about? So I started to get I have a rape whistle and some mace because I didn't know what was going on. And I was scared. He was a good looking man. But I said, oh, not today, honey. I was ready to spray him. He just pumped the gas and said, all right, you told it's going to be $47. And that's all right. Here's my debit. And then he just took the money that way. But I was like, Lord, I didn't know they still did that. And he explained to me like the laws. He's like, ma'am, if I was to let you pump your own gas, you would go to jail for life, probably die in prison.
And move on to the next vehicle. An observer rides in each car.
Oh my God, look at that.
He logs the amount
So
of gas
cheap.
used and then signs for it.
This is too detailed. Y'all, they're going to be doing this for like 2 years.
Run officials keep a similar record. The observer also makes a full report of any violations made by the drivers of his car.
Violations. What is the violation? Like, I want to know like how you win this.
Over coffee and donuts provided by the Bakersfield Civitan Club,
I'm gluten free.
we have a chance
Is it fresh coffee?
to socialize a little.
There is no sun protection. I don't like that.
To meet
Feel like he's a lot lizard.
new friends and talk about the run.
Oh, I like that little Coke cup. Oh my God, it's a surfer guy or skater guy. Oh, finally! Go ahead, girl. I hope she wins. She's rocking that purse, ain't she, honey? Go ahead. Is that purple? I can't tell. Is that purple? Okay, the Wonderful Twins.
Co-sponsor Gary Canning continues
Oh my God, it looks like a walking corpse.
his survey to choose those who will
I'm sorry, Gary. I just had to say it.
qualify for his own series of awards in several categories.
5 cents? That's gotta be wrong. Oh, I would never. Oh my God, this is so triggering me. Y'all know I have OCD, right? Oh my God. Okay, even before all this stuff with the virus, to get gas, I would have my wet wipes and I would do that. I take one wet wipe to open the gas thing and like I'll clean it, but I always make sure I pull the gas thing out first and I tap it, which they say do not do. Like, a lot of people are like, Deborah, you're going to explode yourself one day. Maybe that's why they don't let me pump gas in New Jersey. But I would take the gas thing and I'll tap until it's not dripping anymore, because I don't want to drip it anywhere, because I hate the smell. I'm scared it's going to get on my hands and ruin my good luck. So I'm going to get wrinkles all over my face. Like, I'm just going to be like that Wicked Witch of the East or whatever. I'm melting just from like the little bit of aroma gas. But it just smelled good, doesn't it? I wish they made perfume that smelled like gas. And then you feel bad because you're like, oh, this is horrible. This is like what drug addicts do. But then you're like, oh, it smells so good. It makes me just feel like I'm the king of the world. Maybe that's the point. I'm getting high off the gas. But long story short, I will use my little wet wipes and pull that out. And then I'll wipe the ring around the thing and clean that. And then I'll take my other wet wipe. And there's like a little holder in my car. And I put that back in there and twist it. I liked my last car because it actually didn't have none of that. You just popped it from inside and you just pushed the little thing in, and it was sort of like a car condom. It just, I don't know, you didn't have one. It just, there's like a plug condom thing in there, and you pop it in, and then when you pull it out, the condom reseals. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. But long story short, that was easier for me because I could just clean it, and then I just shut it with another, oh, I'm getting so stressed just talking about it because it just, Now the whole procedure of getting gas is just even worse. I wish I lived in New Jersey, but I have to do all this and, vacuum seal my hands and everything. It's just a mess.
And once again, we head north.
That's one neat thing about seeing Coke stuff back then. It's like Coke has had the same design forever. I like that.
Now following Route 99.
That's why I need to get a Tesla. Yeah. Pump that oil. Yeah. This makes me so sad for Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was a really good president. I think, he got a bad rap, and then installed those solar panels. Then when Reagan came in, he just ripped them off. Oh, Reagan makes me sick. And did y'all see Ronald Reagan is in the new Call of Duty, and he's sending people to war, like a hidden mission or whatever? It's just insane. It's just insane. Uh-oh. Go ahead, girl.
It's late morning, and we're beginning to feel that summer heat.
Oh, that was his wife. I was thinking she was the driver. This is some funky music, isn't it? Yeah.
Entry cars are divided by
Cars were so big back then, but I guess the roads were bigger back then too, weren't they?
size.
I'm trying to remember, and I just don't remember the roads being any bigger. Maybe it's just an optical illusion or something.
Type into several classes, and they compete only within their own class.
Oh.
Each class is made as uniform as possible.
Oh, I love a white wall tire. Do you know rubber is actually white and they add carbon to it to actually turn it black? Why can't we have white rubber? It'd be so much better. Because think how many tires on the road and they reflect light back into the solar system, the atmosphere. Like, if every tire was white, it would, help a little bit, right? Don't you think so, girls? I don't know. I just think a white tire would be so pretty. It'd get dirty, obviously, but it'd be so pretty.
Differences are found in the driver.
Ontario Police Explorer Post 350. Youth Safety Run. But what is so youthful about it? These aren't kids driving.
Monday's lunch stop
Oh, y'all don't forget to like the video. Thank you so much.
is at cool and shady Roding Park in Fresno.
Oh, those are those trees that they blossom. They smell really weird. Y'all know what I'm talking about, what they smell like, okay? We're not going to discuss that here, but you look it up.
Our chuck wagon has ice-cold milk and Coke on hand.
Ice cold milk. Who wants to drink ice cold milk in the heat? Oh, no, ma'am.
And we buy the food locally.
Okay, they
menu
buy the
includes
food locally.
110 Big Macs,
Yeah, locally. Yeah, that money's going straight to the people in the neighborhood. Yeah, supporting small businesses, are you? McDonald's, Big Macs. Get it together locally. Sending money to a franchise, making Mr. McDonald even richer.
110 quarter pounders with cheese,
Jeez Louise. Can I get one? Oh, my God, I miss Y'all, I must confess, I haven't had McDonald's since all this started. I actually haven't had McDonald's before all this started, but y'all, a Big Mac, oh my God. Oh, a quarter pounder with cheese. Oh, it just makes me a woman.
220 hamburgers, 220 fries.
I would steal some. Y'all, they got boxes. I guess when you buy that many, they put them in like a box. Oh my God, there's no way that is food safety. It's not being regulated. There's no heat thermometer thing in there cooking all this, keeping it up to temperature for bacteria. Somebody had the runs, y'all. Somebody was in that car and had a blowout. It was like that scene. Do y'all remember that movie, Rat Race? And the little girl's in the back and she's like, Dad, I got it. They would so never allow that movie nowadays. They would cancel that movie so fast. But that, y'all go watch Rat Race. I think it's like on Netflix or something. Everybody that is a hoo-hoo in the comedy world's in it. But there's a scene, oh my Lord, the Hitler scene's amazing, hilarious. But it's the family and the girl's in the back and she's like, Dad, I gotta go. But he doesn't want to stop because he wants to make the race, right? He wants to get the money. And she's like, Dad, I gotta go. I gotta go. And he's like, can't you just pee in the back? She's like, no, Dad, I gotta do number 2. I'm prairie dogging. And like, I guess the poop was coming in and out. But anyway, she sticks her bum outside the windows and blows it out while they're driving. And I like when they go to like the Nazi museum and they think it's like a Barbie museum and oh my God, it's like insane. I remember seeing that and I was like falling out, you know, because it was just like, oh my God, it was so hilarious. And then they steal Hitler's car and it's so amazing. The little girl's in the back and she's like, look, Mom, I'm Mrs. Hitler. And she's putting the lipstick on. I was falling out. And then there was like a biker gang. If I'm spoiling this, y'all look up the videos. It's hilarious. There's a biker gang coming up. And so the guy, he's trying to, wave to him or something. I can't remember. And he's trying to, say something to him. And the lady's thinking that he's like doing the Nazi salute or something. So they start attacking the car. And then something hits him in his mouth and it burns his tongue like the cigarette lighter. He didn't know what it was. Oh my God, cars used to have the cigarette lighters in it. Do you remember those? You push the thing in and pull it out. They don't put that part in there. I think you have to like pay $200 extra just to get that little part. But anyways, it heated up so you could start your cigarette. Oh my God, smoking was just so ingrained in the culture back then. So anyways, he gets that. They had it in like the Hitler Batmobile thingy back then, and it burns his tongue. So anyways, and then they wreck. They're driving away from the other people. They're hitting them, and stuff for saying, Mrs. Hitler and stuff. And they wreck into like a World War vet ceremony or something, and then the car goes up to the thing, and then he can't talk because his tongue's burned, so he's talking like he's Hitler, and the old man's like having a flashback, I guess, with Hitler, and he pulls out his gun and starts shooting at him. Oh my God, y'all, that is an hilarious movie. Hilarious.
And 220 pounds.
But if that came out nowadays, like, there'd be so many different people getting so upset and want to cancel that. It's hilarious, though.
Our bill comes to $443. We seem to have proved the theory that driving...
Oh, yeah, what it's based off of, Tremaine. You're so right, honey. Yeah, Mad, Mad, Mad World. And isn't Lucille Ball in that one? I think so. Oh, honey, I love Justin. I think a lot of people think I don't like Justin because, like, I edit his videos. But, honey, nobody would be editing Justin's video. I am one of Justin's biggest fans. I love Justin. I kid you not. There's somebody in my family. He's not with us anymore. He passed. But spitting image of Justin. I think he's even, like, was from the same area. I don't know, because sometimes me and some of my family members were talking, we'll be like, do you think Justin was related to this person? Spitting image, has a lot of Justin's mannerisms, same hairstyle, everything hilarious. I love Justin, biggest supporter of Justin. I wish him nothing but the best. I hope he wins, gets millions of dollars for his content. He deserves it. He's hilarious, Justin... People nowadays are so boring. Justin has character. Justin can laugh at his own self. He doesn't take himself serious. Not a lot of people can do that, honey. I would rather, have a good time with Justin's videos and watching his content. I might not agree with everything that has happened sometimes, but that's okay. That's life, honey. Not everybody agrees with everything, but like Kim Kardashian or Justin, honey, who wants all that? It's all the same. Paris Hilton, all of them. No shade towards her. I'm just saying, like, YouTube goes so far into the same directions. Justin has his own little corner, and I like that. So, just putting it out there. Kathy, Mistress Kathy.
Is at an Arco station nearby.
I remember when Kathy said that, Kathy.
Then we head up into the foothills toward vacation country. Once we spot the snow-topped mountains on the horizon ahead, we know that the northbound half of the run is almost over. The incomparable valley, where our home for the next 2 nights is Camp Curry.
So are they going to live in these cars? Okay. Rocking pink back then. That's a strong man, because even now men still have an issue wearing pink for some reason. Now, I like that car. Is that a Camaro? Is that what that is?
The cars are once again stacked tight, actually very tight, and locked and impounded till departure time Wednesday morning. Everyone looks up instinctively at the great trees and granite cliffs.
Somebody's got an RV. Y'all, I still want an RV, but prices of RVs have skyrocketed, y'all. Siren, you know how I feel about you, honey. Don't even have to say anything. You and Justin make a good team, and I hope y'all continue.
For room assignments, all of us have the same thought in
Look at that gentleman up there bent over. Somebody's sending signals.
mind.
Could you imagine working this ranch and then all these guys show up? Oh my God, we're in heaven.
We're close at last
They're all coming to me. Camp Deborah.
to a good night's sleep. Next morning, there's time to enjoy the valley. Everyone who knows the park remarks on the unusually large volume of...
Mistress Kathy says Ram Ranch. Ranch Deborah and her hidden valleys. How does that sound?
water in the falls and river this year.
You know, I always wanted to go to like a lake that was like that, where it's like got a really nice little rolling river thing, stream, whatever, and seeing the salmon jump up and you could just grab the fresh salmon in your hand and flip it on the Barbie and cook it up and eat it.
For the first-time visitor, just being in Yosemite is a special thrill.
Everybody's trying to tighten her, help her with her book bag. Wonder why. Wonder why. He's going to get canceled.
All officials, meanwhile,
Or she. I don't know if that was a he or she.
attend a mandatory meeting to correct the few problems that have inevitably arisen and to tighten procedures for the return trip.
Yeah.
Outside, some frisbee play builds good
Where'd the kids come from? I guess this is the youth part. I didn't see them before.
appetites for a hearty lunch at the cafeteria.
Does anybody play frisbee anymore? Y'all, when's the last time y'all played frisbee? Oh my God, I haven't played it in so long. I remember the last time I played it, though, it hit me in the head, and I said, I'm not playing this anymore. It's dangerous. Oh my God, and they had those, oh my Lord. You know what? Frisbees are dangerous. You remember they had like those designer frisbees? They had like the sharp edges and then like they'd slice your hands. Do y'all remember that? I remember there being like a recall at the Walmarts or something back in the day in the 90s. It was sort of like war frisbees. I can't believe they even sold those. I need to look that up. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, post it in the comments. Frisbee is fun though when you got people that really want to play them. You know what I need to learn is the boomerangs. Does that really work? You throw and it comes back to you?
Contestants are not allowed to drive during our stay in the
What are they eating?
valley.
I'm loving his hair though. It's cute.
But after the meal, an official car is
Okay.
driven by officials. We head for the scenic and literal high point of the trip.
Oh, they're about to smoke session. They're about to smoke it up, girls. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, my God. No, and there's no safety harness. And they didn't have CGI back then, so you can't say, well, they had safety harnesses, Deborah. They just CG'd them out. No, they didn't, honey. This is not Tom Cruise. What are you doing? Please get away from that edge. Oh, this is... I do not like this. This is dangerous. Don't do it. It's not worth it. She's not worth it. You can find somebody else. Maybe y'all can get together, okay? Is that little dangly thing that swings to the back of your throat? Is that it? And it's spraying out? That Old Faithful?
Glacier Point, far above the valley floor, with its splendid views of the shining peaks of the High Sierra.
Oh, they're visiting Apple software. This is where all the software is made, John. Look at all these big purses. I really thought big purses were like a thing like that started in like 2012, but apparently no, like it just comes and goes, I guess, fashion. You know. Where's Waldo? I just seen him. Did y'all see him? Oh, honey, they did not have rabies vaccines back then. Oh, girl. She didn't make it after 3 days. This was the end for her. Look at it. You shouldn't do that. You're feeding it glutens and chemicals that she's gonna kill the little squirrel. I can't believe that squirrel's doing that though. All fun and dandy till it bites your face off and you don't have a nose anymore. And everybody's like, why do you look like Michael Jackson? You say, I don't know. Have y'all ever seen Mad Men? There's a scene of Mad Men around the same time. Well, this might be the same. No, this is a little bit after the, like, you know, when Mad Men happened. But they have a picnic and everybody just littered back then. So they'd have the big picnic and just leave all the trash and just get in the car and go. I wonder if they're going to do the same thing. That just makes me think of Cardi B in the WAP music video, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't look at that spray and not think of Cardi B. That's so sad. This is Mississippi BLT.
In the midst of all this glorious scenery, it's not easy.
And this was a young Cardi B. That was a young Cardi B, and that's where she got the idea for WAP, was seeing that little spray.
To pick out our neatly stacked cars. Over 3,000 feet straight down below us. Then, all too soon, it's 6 a.m. Wednesday, June 21st. An early breakfast before we set out on the homeward bound half of the...
They love to eat. These girls are eating, and buffet style too, honey.
run.
I love me a buffet, and back then you could actually eat at a buffet because it was before the Rona. Get it, honey.
Before the sun's rays have reached the valley floor, we meet in the parking area for a last-minute briefing.
Prayer time.
There are some small improvements in routine, but no highway problems or route changes to report. And, right on schedule, we're back on the road again, departing at intervals, heading west.
Get it,
for
honey.
Modesto. By the time the last car leaves the valley, the first car is about 30 miles ahead.
Oh, my Lord. Like a funeral of cars.
The routes that are chosen for the run each year always offer a variety of driving situations. Mountain and desert, country and city.
You know what? We should try this. I'm going to start a club, y'all, and I'm going to go to Tesla and tell them that I have a club where we just need you all to donate some cars to us, and we're all going to get a free Tesla, y'all. Just let me handle it. And if y'all just follow me to the Tesla location, we'll go to the factory, and we'll just say, look, we need y'all to give us like 40 cars, 46 people right now watching the stream, or 47. And I need 47 cars Tesla because we're going to drive from point A to point B, and we're just going to log everything, and we need them donated.
Lane road and interstate. The drivers cope with it.
Bye, Debbie. Thanks
Also,
for coming tonight,
like
honey. Thanks for
construction
coming. I'll be doing a game night Wednesday, and then I'll be going live again next Friday.
Earth-moving equipment.
Wow. There's some big tires. Look at all that cake.
Our third gas stop is in
Orco. I don't remember Arco back in the day, y'all.
and Modesto. The cars are stacked on a quiet street, and there's a welcome mid-morning
Listen, y'all. Yes, Tesla will give us the Teslas. Y'all, if 47 of us show up at the Gigafactory or the Tesla factory, whatever it's called, believe me, y'all just let me do the talking and I can BS our way into it. We'll have official signs. I'll make some signs. They won't be looking like their signs. Just, what is that? Marker on paper. No, there'll be professional signs and we'll just BS our way into getting some Teslas. I'm telling y'all, if we all do it, we'll get them.
energy snack.
And then if they say, no, there's 46 of us, y'all will force ourselves into the factory and just get them anyways.
All set up and waiting for us at a small city park nearby.
Up, they're eating again. Uh-oh.
Then we turn south on busy state
Oh my God, they're going to clog up the interstate, y'all.
99.
Oh, honey, riding on the back of a truck. Y'all on the interstate going 70. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Y'all, it was just a different time. People really did this back then. I did this back then. Oh, we were so naive. Oh my God, just one bump, y'all, and there goes little Timmy over the edge. I'm just sorry. It's a different time. You know, back then you just had a lot of kids in your family, you know. Mom and Pa would just have, 7 or 8 because, you would lose about 1 or 2 a year, because no seatbelts in the back of a truck. It's just a different time.
Roding Park in Fresno for lunch. We put away very nearly as much food as we did the first time through.
Debbie, can you say check under your seat? Y'all getting a Tesla? You're all getting a Tesla.
We leave the freeway at the town of Selma and pick up a state
Oh, look at that red. Or church red.
highway through endless miles of farmlands.
Farm. Gassina had windows down. What? Gassina had windows down. When you want the windows up, I guess you'll die if the windows are up. What? Or does everybody get gas and have to farm?
Our fourth gas stop is at our junction with Interstate 5, a cluster of service stations called Lost Hills. No one understands how it got its name. The place is flat as a pancake and right on the freeway. It's hot, and this time there's no shade. We've driven all...
Oh, there was shade. Shade was had and shade was throwed. You just didn't record it.
almost exactly 700 miles on the run so far.
Oh, those Cokes, look at them.
Now, our Cape...
Oh my Lord, that's a big Coke can. Lord, Coke's cans were huge back then, weren't they?
and the finish line
Lord, you could break into somebody's house with that can.
are only about 150 miles ahead.
What is on the back of that? Now that's a Pinto right there, y'all, isn't it? That thing's just gonna explode. It's just a ticking bomb, y'all. Look, that dresser's gonna fall over and boom! They got an IKEA dresser. It's gonna fall over while they drive.
Then up the Grapevine to the brake inspection area off the highway near Gorman.
Oh, Holly, I remember the cigarette commercials, the Marlboro Man. Honey, I had a crush. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I had a poster of him on my wall, girl.
The sun is low in the sky. Here, to break the monotony of freeway travel, we change drivers. All participants in the run are chosen from explorer posts and car clubs by their police advisors.
Oh, she had a little shimmy in her walk. Get it, honey?
The hometown of the observer in each car is always different from that of his
They should do some stretches.
drivers, so that his reports won't be influenced by civic pride.
Finally, some females driving. That's what I'm talking about, girls. Get it, girls.
.9:30.
Whoa. Lord of mercy. Ain't that something? Jimmy always said he could put a flag on the end of it and it'd be a flag. I guess he wasn't lying, was he?
30 Wednesday night. Council officers are at the
Someone's backing.
finish line. So are crowds of friends and relatives. Each engine is cut as the flag drops. and the cars are pushed to their parking slots.
They cut the engine off while the car's still driving? How do they do that? Isn't that bad for the car? Oh my Lord, look at that. He's got a diaper on. That's true. I am good, Brant. Deborah is a good driver in her video games. That's very true. Lord, they don't want to push this window, do they?
And with happiness and high hopes in every contestant's heart, the 1978 Youth Safety Run comes to an end.
Okay, well, who won?
But there's still work to be done.
Okay.
In a series of long meetings, the council's board of stewards tabulates the scores. All reports from observers and officials are studied. Penalties are assessed for
He don't need to be penalizing anybody looking like that.
any violations of the vehicle code or the rules of the run.
Eventually,
Eventually, the roster of names begins to narrow down.
Okay, big girl. Hey, big girl. Back it up. Back it up. Hey, big girl. Back it up. Let me back it up. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the final topping off is done. Every last bubble
Hello,
of air is found
honey.
out. And officials, using their own gas pump, record the precise amount of gas put into each car. Friday evening, June 23rd, at the Hilton Hotel in Pasadena.
Oh, the Hilton. Was Paris there?
The awards banquet.
I wonder how much money they're going to win.
Sergeant Ernie Hovard, charter member of the PACCC,
Oh, Sergeant. Is that Leslie Jordan, y'all? That's a short man. It's going to turn around to be Leslie.
receives a plaque upon his retirement from the Pasadena Police.
Oh, he's retiring.
Representatives of the run's co-sponsors say a few words. First, Gene Owings from
Oh, my God. Shave that, honey.
the Atlantic Richfield Company.
All that hair on the face. Ugh, no, ma'am.
Jack Michaels from the Arcadia Civitan Club.
Yeah, he looks shady, too. I wouldn't trust him.
His organization presents a framed certificate of commendation to every participant. Winners of the Council Awards are announced next. President Neil Johnson presents the trophies. They're awards for observers, in addition to those for the driver and co-driver of the winning entry in each class.
Oh, look, you can pawn it.
Our participants have produced new and accurate miles per gallon statistics.
Congratulations.
Moved on the highway.
Listen, I never won a lot of awards in my life, but you know what? In every city, there's like a place where they'll make this stuff at the bowling alley. Y'all, I just go in there and say, look, I need this award made. Get it made. Hang it up in the house. I've got like 40 different awards, honey. Everything you can imagine.
Real and varied driving situations.
Damon says, Deborah, did you watch the Paris Hilton's YouTube doc? It made me feel some type of way. No, I haven't. Not yet. I am going to watch it, though. Maybe we could do a watch party for it. And what we could do, I was thinking this earlier, because some other YouTubers do this that I watch. So what we'd do is we'd all join at a certain time. So like 8 o'clock, right, or whatever we say I'm going to do it, obviously. And we'll start it at the same time. So I'll do like a countdown, and I won't show the video. I'll just show my face and my lovely background. Maybe I'll have like a cute little chair behind me and a nice TV glowing on my face. And we just started at the same time, and then I can talk, and y'all could just turn me up or whatever. Maybe we could do something like that. And then, it's just a watch along or something. Maybe we can do something like that one day, because it's on YouTube, right? So everybody's got YouTube, right? So we should do that. And then if somebody has ads, well, I don't know. I guess you just have to get the full documentary somehow, and then we'll do it. So we should do that one day. You know what? I'll wait to watch it, and we'll do that. I'll plan that this week coming up, and for you girls that want to do it, we'll do it.
The Canning Awards follow. Trophies and round-the-world trips for the most outstanding participants.
Oh, he kind of looks sexy.
As the banquet comes to an end, out of the crowd of youthful voices come a few words here and there
Youthful? These people didn't look. These are older people.
that give
Youthful? What do they consider youthful?
the final verdict.
Happy and excited.
Everybody who's driving a car looked like they were in their 70s, 50s at least, 40s. Youthful.
I loved it. Oh, beautiful.
Tired but excited, hoping that we'd win.
Really nice.
We wish we could have stayed longer.
I loved it. Oh, beautiful.
Okay, I just want to know who won. Can you tell me who won and why they won? What a horrible film. You know, this was pretty good, but they didn't even tell us who won. So we watched this and we want to see, you know, what's going on. That is so horrible. Oh, that's a good idea, Siren. You could go live on Instagram and show it. Just can't save it since it'd be the full movie. Oh, that's not a bad idea, honey. But I don't want to get sued by Paris. Oh, Lord, she might sue me. I know she's a fan of mine. She watches my videos. But, oh, my God, imagine if she sued me, y'all. Lord, it wouldn't be so hot then, would it? She stole that from me. I said that's hot, and she stole it from me. All right, let's see. Okay, we've seen that one. Let me see if we've watched this one. Da, da. All right, let's try this one. And I loved The Simple Life back in the day, I'm not going to lie. Loved it. The Party. I have no idea what this is. Honk, honk. Honk if you want a party. About to have a good time, she said.
Dave, he's new. He's my life partner. This is Jamie, and this is Mike, the weird one. Hey, want a beer?
Sure.
Wait a minute.
Right around here?
What? This little kid went in there and bought beer, and then it's giving it out in front of the barber's shop? What? Oh, the guy bought it, and he gave him the money. Look at this. Yeah, I would have went up to these kids and slapped them. Give me that beer. And then I had free beer. Did he just say this is my life partner? We're gonna have a good time.
Hi, Dave. This is Dave. He's new. He's my life partner.
I didn't know they said life partner back then, did they? Listen to her. What?
This is Dave. He's new. He's my life partner.
Oh, lab partner.
This is Jamie, and this is Mike, the weird one.
Impeccable says, when is your next podcast? I just released a new episode on my Patreon, and I've got like 5 other podcasts, so I think tomorrow I'm going to edit another one and post it coming up, so it should be out pretty soon. I am behind on doing the lives because I have, oh my Lord, I'm so far behind, y'all. Between the YouTube and my podcast, oh my God, I'm a busy girl.
Sure. You buy it around here?
Right in there.
Did not.
Jared says, enjoying your show, having my popcorn. Oh, I love popcorn, honey. You know what's good on popcorn? I kid you not, it's nutritional yeast. It is so good. You should try it. If you've never had nutritional yeast, oh my God, a lot of people say it tastes like fish food, but to me, it's so good. I love it. So good for you. Uh-oh. Up to no good. Drinking beer.
Nah, the park's too far. I don't want
They're going to the park to drink?
to go all that way.
Well, maybe when we go to my house, my parents aren't home and they won't be home for a while.
Right. Out of sight. Let's go.
These little kids are going crazy. Oh, honey, not my house, honey. These are like 12-year-old kids. What are they doing? Y'all, this is so horrible.
Well, they said they were taking my grandmother out for dinner.
Great. Now we can have a party. First
Oh, that chorizo was so good, Coco. Oh, it's so good.
Right there. Over there.
Do you have a Trader Joe's, honey? Get the chorizo at the Trader Joe's. It's good.
All right. Now we're talking. Right.
Hey, guys, I mean, like, just...
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe there's some beer in the fridge.
These little kids have gone crazy. If there's beer in the fridge, then why do they have to go buy beer?
Don't you guys have to go home?
Nope. Mom, I'm over Genesis. Hey, look.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm eating dinner over here, okay? All right, bye. What a cool.
Oh my God, they're ruining this house. Tremaine says that is little Janis Joplin.
Harry and Joe. Yeah, then we'll have a real party. All right. Tell them to bring over some pizza.
He wants them to go, y'all. He's like, yeah, you gotta go, honeys.
Yeah, hello, Terry. And no beer.
This is how you get somebody to go. If you have a party and nothing's working and people refuse to leave, until what I do, honey, pull out a satanic Bible, turn the lights off, light some demonic candles, start playing music reverse. Honey, they'll get skedaddle quicker than nobody's business. Start talking in a deep voice and say, I can see something in Brad's body. And people start running. I'm talking about running. They are scared for their life. I did that one time. I had a party. Never again, honey. They left. Next time I had a party, they left and the party was over. Because they knew at 12 o'clock, okay, at night, it's over, honey, okay? Little demonic Debbie's coming out. Okay, that's when I start my satanic rituals. They left. Oh, thank you so much, Brant, for that donation to Church of Deborah offering plate. Thank you so much for that super chat, Brant.
You six-packs. Come on over. We're having a party at pizza.
Oh, my God. And, you know, they didn't have fake cigarettes back then, did they? Horrible. Well, up the mother. What is she doing? Where is she at? I'm guessing they're going to blame all this on the mother. But she's probably overworked.
Shopping with us today? Yeah, I called my mom and she said it's okay. Great. Hi, kids.
Oh, she's going to be one of the cool moms. Hi, Susan, I'm the cool mom. You want to come to my house and drink and do your little drugs? Fine, I'm the cool mom.
Have you seen her? Well, come on, let's go.
Oh, I like that umbrella.
I hope I didn't keep you too long in the rain.
Is she a drunk? Is this Roseanne Barr, y'all? She sort of looks and sounds like Roseanne Barr. Oh, my Lord. Yeah.
Did you get any
Oh.
compliments about your hair?
Oh, my God. Look at all that velvet, first and foremost. Oh, my God. The whole car is like suede velvet. Oh, my God.
Pretty this morning in school?
Look at her. Oh, she is lit. Girl is lit. There's some hoes in this house. She's playing WAP, y'all. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. Certified free.
Nobody complimenting you? It looks fabulous.
She's wanting her daughter to get harassed at school. Nobody's complimenting you.
Well, you don't know? I think it looks fabulous. Nobody complimenting?
Oh, my Lord. She looks like Tori Spelling's father, doesn't she, in drag? Aaron Spelling in drag, y'all. You seen it here first.
You? It looks fabulous. I mean, I don't know what you were so worried about. It was just beautiful.
Oh!
Where am I going?
Oh, my gosh. I almost hit the car head on.
Looks fantastic. Don't you think it looks terrific, Susan?
Terrific, honey.
Sure.
Your mama's a drunk.
Well, I mean, it rained on it. It fell a little bit. Now,
Why does your mother always smell like a winery? My mother's not a drunk.
Because it rained on it, but it was terrific this morning.
Your mother smells like Dior. Well, your mother smells like a winery. From Costco, the cheap bottles.
Morning, she worked on it. She got up at 6 o'clock this morning and worked on it for 2 hours.
Well, your daddy smells like a truck stop because he's a lot lizard.
Mom, will you drop it, please?
Oh, congratulations. 21 years, honey. Congratulations.
Hey, how's your mother, Susan? You know, I I haven't seen her in ages.
Wesley says, Mommy smells like Germ-X. Oh my God! See, this lady understands my thing. This is what I was talking about the other day when I was playing GTA. People just walk out in front of you when you're driving. It's horrible.
Nobody watches where they're going anymore.
Right. I'm with you, honey.
People don't watch her.
That's true.
Okay.
Wow. Where are they going?
What's going on?
Nothing.
You're ruining Mommy's high. Oh Lord. Hope she doesn't get angry and start hitting them.
Hey, isn't that, what's his name, Judy? That boy that you like? Mark.
No.
Sure it is. Aren't you going to say hello?
No.
Oh, don't. What's the matter? Of course you are. Let me get him over here
Oh my God, she's trying to hook him up already?
for you.
She is white or wasted.
Mom.
Mark?
Oh, Mom.
Mark! Come here. Come here.
Oh Lord, she's gonna end up on a list.
Hi.
She's pimping out her child. Look at that girl. Look at the girl's eyes. Look at the friend's eyes. She is like, oh my God, look at that. She's got that side eye going, girls.
Hi, I'm Sarah Roberts. I'm Judy's mom. Honey, look who's here. Don't you want to say hello?
Hi.
What's up? Her friend next to her, Barb. She's like, why does nobody give me attention? She gets it all. It's all about her. Sure, Jan. Who's it going to now? Oh, you could be right. Wesley says she wants Judy. That is probably so true. Barb is in love with Judy. And she's like, here's Mark coming to steal my girl. Well, the ride. Oh, Lord. I hope I don't have to blur this out.
All right, let's go. Come on. All right, ready? You swing right
This is like Stranger Things in a way, isn't it?
through.
I get that vibe.
Oh, all right. Nice hit.
All right. Not bad, not bad.
Not
You
bad.
know it's good.
Yeah, the pictures are coming.
Listen, they let me play baseball one time in school. I kid you not. Well, it was softball for the women. But they let me do it one time and never asked me again because I didn't want to do it. But they made me because you get graded and all this stuff. And I said, I don't want to do it. So I figured out if I would take the balls when you pitch them and try to hit the people in the face, they would just ban me because they don't want to get sued as a school and have to pay all this money, right? So I would take the balls, y'all, that day, and I was throwing them at all the girls' faces. And after that day, never again, little Debbie got to sit out the rest of the semester. I kid you not. So if y'all don't want to do that in school, you don't throw the balls at the faces. I mean, I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying sometimes you got to think out of the box when you're in the school and they're making you do the gym stuff.
A little faster now.
Oh, wait a minute. You better choke up a little bit. Here, put your... Yeah, like that. Yeah, put your head.
And then if you swing the bat, just let it go.
It's like that again.
Do y'all remember that movie? Oh my God, the mom gets hit in the head with a baseball and it kills her. Do y'all remember that? It's like a really sad movie, like coming of age movie. And like I think it has the child that's sort of special needs and the brother special needs or something. And then he throws the ball and he finally like hits it out or something. Do y'all remember? And the ball hits the guy's head. I remember he's like really tall, hits the mom's head and it kills her. I'm spoiling the movie. Do y'all know what movie I'm talking about? Leave a comment if y'all know what movie I'm talking about. I've seen the movie, but I can't think of it. I know I cried in it. It was so sad because the mom dies in the end of the movie because she gets randomly hit in the head with a baseball. Maybe you shouldn't throw balls at people's heads or something, but I don't know. It was a good movie, though.
Get a good grip on it. All right, here we go.
Here it comes.
It's good.
Sign her up for the tape. All right.
Okay, why are we doing this scene? I'm not understanding the point of this scene.
All right.
What's this guy? Oh, his dad's abusive, I guess.
cousin. What is he
Honey, don't go to no car, no stranger.
want? I don't know.
Hey, Eric, come here.
I like that car, though. It looks good, doesn't it?
Come on, I'm giving time with
Everybody's a drunk in this town. Is this Dairy Maine? I feel like it's like gonna pop out at any time. Everybody's got problems.
Get over here. Get over here.
Who gets this drunk?
Come here.
He's drunk and apparently from New Jersey all of a sudden.
Come here. Come on. What do you got all day? Come on, Eric. Here, I got something for you.
Nobody would ever, listen, no older kid's going to share any alcohol or weed or drugs with somebody else for free. You know this is fake.
Little gift. Drink it up. Come on. That's the man. That's the man. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, this is, y'all, this is it. I think this is it, chapter 3, the reunion.
Give some for you.
Exactly. Fighting Siren says, now Deborah runs up and takes the car.
Girlfriend. That's the man. Way to be.
Oh, they're all going to get mono sharing this.
Hey, Kevin, how come you weren't at Uncle Joe's party the other night?
Oh, well,
He takes one drink of the alcohol. Now he's talking like he's from Jersey also.
you see, me and him went to this concert, right? What are you laughing for, man? It was good.
Yeah.
Hey, it's got to be better
Hey,
than this
it's not
party.
mouthwash.
And now he's smoking? Oh, whatever. This is so extreme.
Swallow it. Drink it. So here goes.
Oh, they're gonna get cooties.
So was the concert? Yeah, it was good.
It was definitely supreme, I'm telling you.
He missed half.
Oh, his hair. It looks like it smells.
He passed out twice. I had to carry him back to the car.
What can I
I had to carry him back to the car.
do after about 3 quarts of vodka?
Keep
3 quarts? Oh my God. These people are insane. This whole town's like flammable. I'd be scared to drive in the town. It's just going to just explode.
going. You want to know why he wasn't at Fat Joe's party?
Why?
I'll
That shirt reminded me of Blue's Clues. Y'all remember that guy?
tell you.
That was like the same shirt, wasn't it?
Last time he's at Fat Joe's party, he puked up.
That's a lie.
It's not. I
It
was
is a
there.
lie. It was the
I
cat.
was there.
It was the cat.
Cat didn't puke up.
The cat puked.
That freaking guy.
Yeah.
You know, party hats at the party again?
Yeah.
Freaking fat guy wearing a party
Yeah,
hat.
he
What do
had
you
a
want to go
king
there
size.
for?
Ah, they barked.
Guy's 47 years old wearing Mickey Mouse hats. Freaking fat slap. This guy, we start laughing. We're running down the living room. Fat Joe's chasing us.
Now, a second ago, he had a little weed thing and it was tiny. Now it's got a big
Yelling
cigarette.
and screaming. Catches almost beat him to death. And that's why he didn't go to the birthday party.
Didn't want to get himself killed.
Hey, what do you think if we go down the quarry, huh? Anybody up for the quarry? Come on,
Quarry. Anybody want to go? This is, y'all, this is where it was at. Wasn't he at the quarry?
drive my car. Get some
Ah.
soft drink.
Wanna go?
Nah, it's all right. It's getting too late. I got.
This kid is a pushover. Honey, you need a backbone. Tell these girls, no, ma'am, this ain't for me.
to cut out.
Come on, a quarry.
Y'all are all druggies. Get away from me.
He's great. Just because the freaking gargler over here, he don't want to go down.
I like what High C Cindy just said. Now we know where Mikey from Life Serial ended up. Yes, exactly, honey.
The quarry, we can go to the quarry. It's great. Take a ride in my car. Pretty cool.
Take a ride in my car.
Listen to stereo. Get something to drink, huh? Listen to Kevin.
There
Easy,
ain't no
cousin,
one
you know.
around, man.
These are like teenagers. Why are they want to hang around little kids? Girl, get it together.
Come on, Eric. You take your girlfriend
Yeah.
down, too, huh? Take your little honey.
You're not taking anybody in that two-seater. Who are you fooling, honey? What is this, a clown mobile?
Yeah.
She's not my girlfriend.
Come on. Bet you'd like to be, huh? You like to be
Who wrote this script? I think this is all ad-libbed. There is no way this was wrote down.
girlfriend? Yeah.
You wanna?
This was insane. This is it. Oh, it was AAA Club. Hey, okay, honey. That was it. I was hoping there'd be some more to it. Lord have mercy. Okay, let me see. I think I got one more. Let me see if I can play this one real fast. You know what? Oh, that one's too long. We can't play that one. Well, this other one's 40 minutes. I guess we'll save it, y'all. We'll save this other one for next time. And, yeah. I had a wonderful time tonight watching these horrible public domain videos with you girls and all of you girls that stuck around. So let me know if y'all want to do the Paris Hilton documentary. Like I said, we'll start it at the same time, and I'll just do my little commentary over it as we watch it. And you can just turn me up and turn Paris up if y'all want to do something like that or whatever. I think that'd be so fun. But I enjoyed tonight hanging out with you girls, and thank y'all for these super chats tonight. That was really nice. I never expect those, and I'm always shocked when I get them. So thank you so much. Jasmine says podcast. No podcast tonight, honey. I'm actually like 4 live podcasts behind, so I am getting caught up this week. I'm editing everything and getting it posted to my Patreon for that. And no, I won't be going live on the Mixler Tonight brand. I am so far behind, y'all. You have no idea. I've really got to get back and get this stuff edited and everything. And I'm working on another video for TikTok. Hopefully it doesn't disappear before I do it. I'm doing a little new music video for the for a song on the TikTok. I like to do that. So if you haven't seen my TikTok, it's Church of Deborah, and I do different videos. I do post some of the videos I edit for this to there, but there's some original content that's just for TikTok. Well, the Miley thing was made for TikTok, but then I decided to put it up on the YouTube. So the Barbie girl thing, no, that's original. That's on the TikTok. But thank y'all so much for coming, y'all. I really appreciate it. I had a fun time hanging out with you. And all my new listeners, new watchers and everything, I appreciate all of y'all. And hopefully I can find some more public stuff we can watch so little Debbie doesn't get taken down like she did. They took me down when I did that Lady Gaga thing. And then I did the Apple event the other day, and they took that down. They said I couldn't do that. But live and let learn, I guess, or learn and let live, or what is it? Love, live, honk, or something like that. Y'all know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm starting to smell toast, and it's getting strange. But I enjoyed hanging out with you girls, and I hope y'all are going to have a wonderful night. And it's Saturday. The night's still young for most of you girls, so no telling what y'all are going to do. So whatever you do, make sure you have fun. Be safe. Wear a mask. If you do anything, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do host a party and people won't leave, remember, just turn down the lights, get out a satanic Bible, and just start spouting some crazy words in a deep voice, honey, and they'll leave quick. I'm kidding you not. Or either that or get a frozen turkey out of like the oven. You just put it in the oven and then take the frozen turkey out and say, it's done, dinner's served, everybody, and they'll run. Nobody likes raw poultry. It makes everybody sick. But anyways, girls, I enjoyed this, and I will see y'all Wednesday for sure. I'll do another gaming video because some of the girls like watching me play games. So I'm going to play another game. If y'all have any suggestions from that PS Now catalog, send me a Twitter or something, Instagram. It's Church of Deborah. Just send it over there and let me know if it's on the PS Now so I can download it and I can play it. And all that. And what else was I going to tell you girls? I don't know. I just forgot. But I did enjoy doing this. And like I said, I enjoy all of y'all. And thanks so much for supporting me and coming to these lives. It means so much to me in my little heart. And I will see y'all next time. But let me know about the Paris Hilton thing. I'll let y'all know when I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll do that Thursday, maybe. Or if there's like a huge demand, I'll do it Wednesday if we need it before then. But if you girls really want that, just make sure you let me know in the comments below. And tell me you want the Paris Hilton thing. And you'll load that up and then we'll watch it together. But anyways, thanks so much, everybody. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And let me get my little song on here. And I'll see y'all next time. I'll see y'all Wednesday at 8 p.m. So if you enjoyed this, be back. Okay, girls? All right. Bye, y'all. Come on, get to the music. I want to dance. I want to dance.